Hey collective, it's your girl. It is your girl, Empress Coco. Happy Friday. I'm back again with another reading. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. You could be anywhere in the world on YouTube, but you're here with me. And if this is not your first time and you're not subscribed, if it's on your heart whenever, please join us. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for being a part of my tribe. I love you so, so much. And I have a new deck, you guys, and it's What's the Gossip, okay? Now, if you don't like to know what the tea in the gossip is, I get it. It's not for everybody. But for those who do want to know, we're going to dive deep, okay? I kind of shuffled earlier and did a little mini reading that I did not record. And I was like, okay. So we're going to play around and see what's going on in these spiritual streets, okay? Give me 1 second. I just got done cleansing the car, so I'm going to go ahead and put my Palo Santo down. And I love Palo Santo. I love this and my Florida water. I'm not a sage girl. I'll use it, but it's something about Palo Santo. To me, it just gives a different cleansing energy that resonates with me, and I love it. So, yeah, Palo Santo. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and see what's going on, okay? All right, Spirit. Go ahead and give me the first message out from my collective. What is the strongest energy for my collective? What is the gossip that my collective needs to be aware of? Okay, breaking cycles. Oh, okay. I like this. Breaking cycles collective. So I can tell right here on this picture that there are some things being broken away, such as like cycles with family members, friends. It can even be jobs, mindsets, habits, soul ties, and different things like that. Things that are harmful. And, basically you're wanting to create a new beginning and you no longer want to resonate with the things in the past because they didn't serve you for whatever reason. So I have been getting that a lot in the collective lately. Like I said, I'm so proud of you guys, including myself, because I'm a part of the collective and people are rising above the challenges that they have, been presented with over a course of time. For some people, it's been months, but I've been doing readings for a while. And even before I was doing readings, before I started recording them, just watching tarot, the energy for the entire collective is pretty much the same. There may be some slight differences depending on the actual situation in detail, but overall, it's pretty much been the same. And people are doing better. And I'm so happy. You all do not know how long we've been reading and listening to the readings where people have the same cycles going on and on and on. But at the same time, we can't help what comes out. If we're asking God or spirit, universe, or whatever the case is, to reveal what is going on in the collective energy and we're picking up on it, it definitely resonates. Someone resonates with the message. It may not be everyone, but it's the majority. But anywho, I'm not gonna, rant. So, for some of you all at the bottom of the deck, it says situational single. So some of you all could definitely be taking time out, choosing yourself, remaining in solitude, meditating, and just focusing on you. So some of you all could have been involved with, people that were sneaky links or situationships, and you no longer resonate with that. Those things don't make you happy, and you know your worth. You deserve better, so you're willing to wait and not just accept and tolerate anything that approaches you or anyone that approaches you. And I love that. All right, Spirit, give me more on breaking cycles. Okay, so this card just came out and I just read it, so I'm going to go ahead and go with the next card. So again, like I said, some of you all could be choosing to remain single and unbothered. I just heard unfuckwithable, and that's what I'm talking about. Gotta let them know what time it is, baby. Even if you don't say it verbally, your actions and energy definitely display it. Okay, status upgrade. What we doing out here? Status upgrade. Okay. So we have new achievements, improved social standing, lifestyle elevation, new level. So some of you all could be upgrading your fashion. Some of you all could have also upgraded as far as like jobs. You all could have received raises or, like a higher paying position, or you all, I just heard like CEO or executives. Um, some of you all could have even upgraded like your houses, your cars, and different things that you've worked hard for. And I'm getting that you've made a lot of sacrifices, and that's exactly what I'm getting for the collective, is that you all deserve this. Like, it's been a long time coming. You've been awaiting very long time. So I am happy to hear that. So yeah, some of you all definitely have jobs where you are wearing like a suit and tie. So you all could definitely be like in a professional setting. Some of you all could be professors as well. What? Okay, so this could be for some of you all. It says cuffing season. So some of you all could possibly, be dealing with someone or dating as far as like companionship. Nothing serious, just something, how people, have like a little cuddle buddy in the wintertime. That's the type of vibe I'm getting, where like you're focusing on yourself and you don't mind the companionship, but you're too focused to have something serious because you know that you're not ready to commit to anything. And it may not even be because you're scared of commitment or, you're holding on to things from the past. It's just that you're taking a different approach. You could have been someone who was tied up with someone in a relationship or in situationships, and you're breaking those cycles. So you're realizing that that doesn't serve me. So if I'm going to deal with someone, it's going to be on my terms and it's going to be very temporary. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle and see what else we get. But I hope everybody's doing good on this Friday. I really want something hot to drink. Like, I don't know. I want like hot cocoa, a hot coffee, a latte, something. I really need to go to bed, but if you all have any suggestions on a nice hot drink for the winter time, please give me some ideas, because I'm actually an iced coffee drinker. I drink hot coffee, but I can drink iced coffee all year round, but I don't want that. All right, Spirit, give me more. Okay, so some of you all could definitely be getting blessed financially and receiving some type of abundance. So some of you all could have several streams of income, whether it's a job in business, two businesses. You all get my point. Either way, you all have several streams of income. You all are heading towards success, and you all have residual. So I'm getting that, you have constant money coming in. So even if this is not taking place now, you are getting things lined up. So that way you will have several streams of income coming in, or residual, in other words, where you'll be getting money in your sleep. And that's the type of money most of us should be striving for. And in divine timing, these things will definitely happen. So I'm getting that you have been putting in work, even if you've been laying low and haven't really been, putting it out there or announcing what you're doing. You are definitely, just going forth with putting in the effort, but being very quiet, being very strategic about the things that you have lining up for your future. And you know that in due time, those things will come into fruition. So I'm getting that you could be in an energy of manifesting at this time. And with the status upgrade, that just came to me too. You all could be elevating spiritually, not just tangibly. So even in the 5D, your status could be, upgrading, which is dope. Because we do get blessings and gifts on this side, but we definitely get it in the 5D as well. Okay, so, all right. So this could definitely be past energy where some of you all could have been dealing with someone who gaslit you, or you could have dealt with people, even if this is not a particular person, because I did state breaking cycles or, dating several people. So this could be people. It may not be one person. Take what resonates, but you all could have definitely dealt with emotional manipulation. You could have dealt with things where it was questionable, where you saw something, you heard something, but when you're gaslit, that person or those people make you feel as if you're hearing things, you're seeing things. That's not what it was. It wasn't that deep. That's not what you saw. That's not, you know, you're tripping. You in your head. No, baby, that's not what it was. You are exactly right. But when someone gaslights you, they want to dumb down, water down, or just change the entire situation. But you could have went through that, and now you're in this unbreakable energy. So no matter what storm comes your way, you are able to withstand. You are able to endure those things and transmute it. So yes, you may have went through some challenges, but those made you tough as nails. It made you very strong. And I'm not talking about brick strong. I'm talking about stone, baby. Stone, okay? Castle strong, where you stand affirm. Nothing can break you down. The old tactics, the old cycles, the old beliefs, those things no longer hold you hostage. So basically, I just got this gospel song. If anybody's familiar with this song, because I did grow up in church, so I do refer to, gospel songs, Bible, XYZ. But anyway, I told the storm, or the saying where people say, I told the storm how big my God is. So basically, you know that nothing can break you. You've been there, done that. You've, conquered this strength that is just, something that you can't even put into words. It's like an inner strength. It's something that's God given. It's something that you can't put in words, but you can feel it. And you know that it's within you. It's not something that you have to prove. It's not something you have to boast or brag about. But with you working on the inside, it's going to show on the outside, because you're showing with your actions. Your energy shows it. Your actions and energy are aligned. So your energy speaks for itself. And I'm proud of you, collective. That is so good. So some of you all could be, hearing from people, and hopefully this is not anyone from your past, but I digress. Um, People could be, trying to get into your DM or your inboxes. And what I'm getting now is that these could be past people, or even if it's not past people, it could be people that know of you or already follow you. They never really paid much attention to you, but now, like I said, from the inside out, you're basically glowing. Like they notice a difference. Now they like, dang, wait a minute, something a little different about him or her. You might have changed the look, or just your energy on your pictures could exude something that's different, something that they've never seen come from you. So you all could be, getting approached at this time. And yeah, some of you all be careful, because you may have some people that want to reach out to you as a rebound. Okay, now this could be you too, because remember, I do have cuffing season here. Oh, I just got another message. Be careful with past people, because that's another thing I keep getting in the readings. Let me go back. This is another storyline. So we have status upgrade, cuffing season. Follow me. I'm not done. Payday. Okay? Divine timing. So if this is someone from your past, they possibly know that you are very talented, or you could have spoke to them about some things that you wanted to manifest for your future. Okay? Follow me. I'm not done, because this one plays a part too, this gaslight card. This person or people could be trying to come back from your past because they know. They're trying to cuff you because they know that you've experienced an upgrade, okay? So they could be trying to come back because they know that with this upgrade, you have extra money. You have something significant where they can tell that you have strong stability, okay? With the divine timing and the gaslighting card or gaslighted card, divine timing, I'm taking that as you possibly were not in a place where you are now when you were dealing with them. You've upgraded, okay, in status in any type of way. You've upgraded. And with the gaslighted card, this person probably think that they can pull the same tactics that they did in the past. They could be trying to gaslight you where you, like, say, for example, you have a conversation with the past person and you remind them of the things that they've done to you, the things that they've said to you, the situations that they've put you in, and you recall the conversations, you recall the incidents and all of that. And they try to gaslight you and get in your head to make it seem like that's not what I said. That's not what you saw. So y'all be careful because that's still been coming out in the energy too, where past people, they're wanting to come back. And also be careful too because didn't I say it's the winter time? So yeah, people might want to boo because they doing some homosexual activity. They need somewhere to stay. How ironic. The winter time, you need somewhere to stay. There are plenty of shelters, sir. There are plenty of shelters, ma'am. Whoever you are, let them know. Don't be a fool. Because even in the energy, it's saying temporary, okay? So don't get caught up in a cycle where you think that it's going to be something long term and you get caught up and they there for maybe 2-3 weeks. And they remind you this ain't that. So I'm just saying, be careful. All right, Spirit, give me more. Okay. I don't like it. This card just came out. Rebound. So if you have not learned a lesson, this could be you or this could be someone approaching you. But there's someone who could possibly be getting someone from their past or just people that want to latch on to them because of temporary satisfaction, okay? So, in the wintertime, some people claim that they get lonely. I feel like you could be lonely anytime. I don't know why it's so significant about the wintertime. The only difference is it's cold outside. Okay, get a space heater, get a blanket, get a snowsuit. They have heated jackets. It's ways around it, okay? You don't have to be up under a person for warmth. But they need a roof over their head. And like I said, there's a shelter. They should have a mother's house they can go to, a father, whoever, cousin. It doesn't have to be your house, okay? Now, because I don't want nobody playing with my collective, okay? I don't want to have to get with them, okay? On YouTube. But no, seriously, let me stop. But no, seriously, somebody could be wanting to come towards you for temporary satisfaction, and they could be persuading you to think that, it's something more than what it's not. So, just, be aware of that. Use your discernment. And the reason why I'm saying be careful is because we have the payday card here, divine timing, and bag secured. So this person knows that you have things lined up. Like I said, I don't know if this person is someone who frequents in the same area as you, if you keep in touch with this person, or if you post things on social media, because we do have DM slide. So I don't know if you post things on social media that give off that you, have a new car, have a new house, have new property, whatever it is. You could be posting it and that can be attracting the wrong people. Some people could just be wanting to come toward you because they know you're securing the bag. They know that you have things on lock and you serious about your money. And I'm also hearing that you could be an entrepreneur. So yes, be very, Very careful. This came out earlier, but let me get to the first card. So it says, yeah, swipe right. So this could be somebody who you were attached to in the past who's reaching out to you on social media. Maybe you have them blocked on your phone, or, maybe you changed your phone number. And then we have inner child. So what I'm getting with the inner child card is be careful, because if this is a person that gaslights you, this is someone who can play on your heartstrings. This is someone who may know things about you as far as you being like a loving person, someone who's kind, someone who can be humble. And being humble is good. There's nothing wrong with that. But you can't be too humble, because that's when people play with you. That's when people take advantage. So, this person, and I'm strongly getting past energy, and the reason why is because of how the storyline is going, and then breaking cycles. More than likely, it's somebody from the past who you were trying to break away from, and they feel like those same tactics may work to get you back. So with the inner child card here, they could definitely play on your heartstrings. They could do things that they know that you're sensitive about, or something that you really care about, whether it has something to do with you and your inner child or them. They know that you're attentive. They know that you're sensitive to energy, and you have a caring heart, even though you're strong and you've endured a lot, and you've become unbreakable, but you still have a heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not just, how can I say it? Because I try not to curse. You're not just a bee. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do have a heart, but you have to know when and how to use it and with who. Okay? And they feel like they can still get that same energy. But I strongly believe, based on the energy that I'm getting from my collective, that they won't be able to penetrate. Because you've been there, done that. Oh, okay. So what's going on with this spilled tea? So it's some type, sorry for the glare. I hope y'all can see that. So there's some type of, spilled tea. So some secrets could have been exposed. You could have learned about some type of gossip or something that wasn't supposed to be leaked. So I don't know if this was something that you saw in someone's phone, or if someone showed you like screenshots, recordings, or if you saw something online. But either way, you got some type of news or information where the tea is being spilled on this person, okay? And then we have no filter. So yeah, I believe that you all have learned your lesson. You are speaking up. Like I said, you are, what did I say about the one card? Where I can't remember which one I was referring to, but basically you're recalling incidents. You basically calling this person out, letting them know, like, I see you. You said it was this, it really wasn't that. And with the gossip or the spilled tea, there is proof. So whatever this person was lying about, you have proof of it. They can no longer lie about it, because you actually have seen it with your own eyes. Even if it wasn't in real time, you still have some type of proof now where there's no going back. It's the reality has been shown, it's been raw, it's been given to you. So basically, if you act like you are not aware of what's going on, you're just turning the other cheek. You're just playing stupid at this point. But you are well aware. So, you're being authentic. And I feel like this person can't take it. I feel like this is something that could have definitely affected you. And this person could, be upset or feel some type of way because you're calling them out. That was probably something that you never did in the past. And what did I say? Broken promises, okay? Broken promises. So this is somebody who let you down many times. This is definitely past energy. This is definitely past energy. So you could have been, very disappointed. The communication probably didn't go through. like it should have. You all weren't on the same page. One person could have been saying one thing, the other person probably was saying something different. The conversations did not align. Um, and basically the words hold no weight. So even if this person was apologizing for the things that they did, it wasn't genuine. It was not sincere. So this person could have, canceled dates with you or canceled like some type of appointments that you all had together. And yeah, I get that they were not there for you. Then we have mirror, mirror. So what I'm getting with this energy is that this person basically they pretended. So in order for them to try to get in touch with your inner child, they had to try to reflect you. They know that you're kind-hearted. They know that you're patient. They know that you're a good person. So in order for them to get your energy, or in order for them to have a part in your life some type of way, they had to mirror your energy, to pretend that they have the same values as you, or the same beliefs as you, or the same concerns, or the same likes, or whatever the situation is. But yeah, I'm getting that this person was not authentic. And I'm looking at the cards, so I'm not ignoring you all. But I'm getting that, yeah, that's how they tried to get in touch with you. Emotionally, that was the main target when it came to you. But now you are finally in this energy. Some of you all have already been here for a while, but you all have approached the crossroads where you washed your hands with a situation. You finally chose yourself first. You chose to take a different path. You chose to never look back and to keep going. Even if you don't know where your new path is taking you, you knew that it would be better than the cycles that you were already familiar with. So you finally took a risk, and you took things for what they were. You didn't paint any more pictures, and you did it on the bright side. You were no longer in that dark energy, even though the storms is what made you. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't stay there. You were there in that time. You may reflect, just so you remember that, oh, I remember feeling like this, or oh, I remember going through this, or I remember that situation, or blah, 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 blah. But when you know better, you do better. So here we have catfish. So yes, this is very similar to what I got earlier. So with the catfish energy, yeah, I'm definitely getting that you all could know someone like online, or maybe this person is trolling you online. Like I said earlier, if you block them, or if you all haven't talked, maybe they have fake accounts. But either way, they could be catfishing and pretending to be someone else. They could be using different images. And I'm also getting, based on this card, that now this is how I'm reading it. This may not be the card, but that's what I love about oracle cards and tarot. You read it how you get it, and this is what I'm getting. So for example, if you're a female and you were dealing with a male, they could be making accounts with a female profile to try to get you to befriend them, basically. They may not even be using pictures of the same sex, even though it's not them, but they may be using pictures of the opposite sex to try to, get your attention. Or I'm sorry, well, the opposite sex of them, but same sex as you. Where, like, I guess they're trying to approach you like, hey girl, how you doing? You want to be friends, you want to go out, but it's really them. I don't know who that's for, but that's what I'm getting. But yeah, this person could definitely, like I said, be trolling you. And now they're sitting behind a screen heartbroken because they know that you're happy, you've moved on, and they're trying to figure out, what can I do to get back in? What can I say to get back in? Like, I got to figure it out. Even if I got to use a female profile, or if it's a female, even if I got to use a male profile to get, his attention and act like I'm, one of his homeboys or somebody. Anything I got to do, I got to get his attention or her attention. That's wild. Yeah, clickbait. This is all surrounded by social media, internet, and things like that. So whatever this is, whoever this resonates for, someone is definitely trolling you online. Whether it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you're on, whatever platforms you're on, somebody is definitely doing clickbait. And this person, like I said, could be very jealous or whatever, And not only that, they're displaying false things online. So this person could be posting things that aren't true, whether it's a status, whether it's a picture of a car, for example, or a house, or them even talking about their location, like trips and things like that. If they're catfishing, then they could be lying about that too. So I'm getting that they're not being honest. So things in their profile could be misleading. Things that are posted could be misleading. Whatever conversations they're having with people online could be misleading. So, I'll just continue to reiterate to use your discernment. Ooh. But this is where you are now. You finally realize where you messed up with this person and why you want to break away from the cycles. It's me versus me. There is no competition when it comes to you and someone else. You're competing with the person that you were 2 minutes ago. You are competing with the person that you were a day ago, a week ago, a month ago. You're doing everything to strive and be better than who you were before so you can attract different things. Now, I will say this. Even if you're a great person, you're going to attract everybody. You're going to attract the bad. But you have to use your discernment to weed through those things and get rid of the bad people. Because when you're a light, if you're a chosen one, if you're a star seed, if you're a crystal, what is it, a rainbow child or a crystal child, however you resonate, you attract everybody. Just like if you have a porch light, porch lights attract all bugs, okay? All bugs. That's my point. So with you being a light, with you having a heart, with you being in touch with your inner child and glowing from the inside out, like I said earlier, you're a light. People can see that. People can feel that. So you're going to attract people all over the place, all types of people, the good, the bad, and in between. But you have to use your discernment to know who's best for you and who's not. Sorry, y'all, I'm so thirsty. But yeah, you are your only competition. You're not competing with anyone else. Oh, this is what I was going to read. And when I said use your discernment, trust the signs, follow guidance. So however you all get signs, I don't care if it's a vision, I don't care if it's a dream, I don't care if it's a mental download where the person reach out to you and you're getting nudged to say no or getting nudged to ignore, block, delete, whatever. Follow that. Don't entertain it. It says here, pay attention to guidance, universe speaking clearly, following intuition, message received. So remember I said earlier, if you don't see the signs, if you don't catch on, it's because you did not want to. Either you are just got your head in the clouds and you're really not paying attention, or you see it and you still choose to turn the other cheek and go along with it. But like I said, that's up to you. When some people go back to things, it's because they haven't learned their lesson. And to each his own. I'm not here to judge. I've had to repeat lessons more than once. But like I said, when you know better, you do better. So when you already know what to expect, and if you know it's going to take you down a well, that counts too. If it's going to take you down a back road, a dark back road, you might want to refrain. You might not want to entertain. Refrain and do not entertain. That's the word of the day. Refrain and do not entertain. Spirit, give me more. Refrain and do not entertain. Okay, so this is if you all believe in this. This could have been a soul contract that you had with someone. So this could have been someone that you were destined to meet, as far as like a karmic relationship or a spiritual agreement. Now, karmic basically means lesson. Okay, everybody can be a karmic to someone. I'm sure I've been a karmic to someone, even if it wasn't intentional. We are all a lesson to someone, whether good or bad. So I'm sure I was someone's karmic once upon a time. And it could have been something that was fated in your past for not faded, fated. Fated. Um this person could have been fated to be on your path for you to learn this lesson in order for you to grow, because I have to admit that we all know that in order to grow, you have to endure things. You don't learn if you're not going through things and growing. You're not born knowing everything. So you have to go through lessons in life. Okay. So yes, you all are now in the energy where you are booked and busy. So you all have a busy schedule. You have to meet deadlines. You have to make appointments, whether it's for jobs, whether it's for your children, whether it's for, I don't know why I just heard this, but like if you take care of your parents, if you have to like grade papers, if you're a teacher, whatever the case is, you're way too busy to waste time. Way too busy to waste time. You have success in your alignment. So that's something that you're focusing on at this time. Okay. Pardon me. Yeah, so whoever this is, male or female, just take the energy. Energy is fluid. But yeah, somebody is keeping a poker face. So whoever you walked away from and you chose a new path, they're hiding how they really feel. That's something that you still may not know to this day. They're impossible to read. Even if you feel the energy, other people on the outside, especially if they don't know this person well, they can't tell if this person is feeling away or not. I'm getting that you can, but with this poker face, it's hard to read someone with a poker face. You can't read them. You don't know what they're thinking, how they feel. And not only that, this could also apply to you all. Since you've gained your strength, you may have a poker face now to where you're already emotionally detached. So you don't care enough to entertain. Remember, I said refrain and do not entertain. So you don't care enough to even show any type of expression, any type. And it doesn't have to be anything deep. I mean, like nothing. Poker faces are pretty much blank. You don't know what a person is thinking. You don't know what they're feeling. You don't know how their day is going. It's just a blank face. No expression. Hard to read. Hard to detect. That's the energy. Clock it. I don't even do that for real, but yeah, clock it, clock that T. So, yeah, brand new. Look at that, cutting a ribbon. So some of you all could be celebrating something big. Maybe you all could have a grand opening for something. I just got salon. I just heard dealership. So if you all, like I said, are CEOs or bosses or whatever the case is, you actually could be cutting a ribbon for something. I don't know why I keep hearing like beauty salon. But please leave comments. If these readings resonate, I would love your feedback. And it doesn't have to be the entire reading. It could be one line I said. If it resonates or if it's something, that's sentimental or sticks out to you. I shouldn't say sentimental, but something that sticks out or resonates, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it, you guys. But yeah, you're basically, what I'm getting from this also too is that you're cutting ties. This represents a new beginning. This represents a new walk or a new path in life. You're no longer looking back. You're no longer repeating cycles, like I said. So it says now, fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. So yeah, you all could be signing new contracts for businesses. You all are doing something major where you have people celebrating. and rooting for you, whether you know them personally or not, but you do have support and people are watching you shine. And like I said, you're shining from the inside out and you have a status upgrade. You are not who you used to be. So you could be unrecognizable to a lot of people. You're not the old he or she collective that people knew of in the past. And I'm going to pull a few more cards. I'm not going to take too much of you all's time. I've been on here for 40 minutes. And you all can also let me know that too. If I get enough comments where people are saying, you know, hey, Coco, the readings are too long when you go past 30 minutes, I will definitely keep that in mind. But when I'm channeling or when the energy is flowing, I just like to keep going. I try not to do it too long, but at the same time, I'm not going to make any promises, okay? But I'm also not going to stop what Spirit has on my heart because I don't want someone that's watching me to, you know, miss what I have to say. Everything I said may not have resonated, but I might say something in the next 2 minutes and they might be like, oh, I'm so glad she said that, even though it took her 47 minutes to get to that part. But hey, we're here. All right, Spirit, any more messages for my collective? And I might get my other deck too real quick. Ooh, wake up call. So this could apply to both. So you all could definitely be going through a spiritual awakening at this time. And you have an awareness that's so loud that you can't ignore anymore. So once you see something, you can't unsee it. It's one of those things where, like I said, the veil or the mask has been lifted or the mask has dropped. The veil has been lifted. And you can no longer pretend as if you're not aware of what you saw, what you heard. Even if this person tried to gaslight you, you know what it is. You know that this person was playing mind games or whatever the case is. 1 second. I think these are it. I'm going to shuffle these. I'm not done with the deck, but I'm going to shuffle these while I'm talking to you all. So, you all could have also triggered this person into a spiritual awakening as well. So, this person could have sudden clarity that you're not coming back. This person could have certain clarity or sudden clarity, understanding that they're now being seen, that you are no longer fooled. You see them for who and what they are. And that you are no longer, you know, falling for the okie doke or whatever the case is. So, you know, So you're getting support, which I said that with the card with the ribbon on it. You're getting support. And the truth stands. And what's that song? The Truth by India Ari. What's the part where she said the truth needs no proof? I think that's what she said. Something like that. But either way, the truth stands alone. You don't need proof for that. All truth doesn't need proof. If you know, you know. Just like things that God revealed to you spiritually. You can't always show someone physically what you've seen in a vision or a dream. But you know, God gave you that message and you can't unsee it. You can't deny it. Any more messages, Spirit? So yeah, this person could be going through a spiritual awakening. And if you've ever been through a spiritual awakening, they are no joke, okay? It will make you feel like you're losing your mind. And yeah. So this is definitely someone who, you know, could have love bombed you in the past. And I'm getting that when it was high, it was high. And when it was low, it was really low. So yeah, this person probably had you on a high where they came in strong and, you know, it was very powerful and magnetic. But then when they pulled away and dropped you, you fell hard. And that's what happens when we are love bombed. We move very quickly and it's very intense. It's very intense. And it's something that how can I say it? You pretty much don't even have control over it because it's hard to get a grip. Your emotions are just all over the place like a roller coaster. And it's like you have to, you know how you're on a roller coaster and you have to like grab the not the seat but the bars. It's like that. It's a roller coaster. Your emotions up and down, up and down, up and down. You don't know up from down because you just all over the place. And the person could be turning you every way but loose emotionally, not physically, but in emotional standpoint. But yeah, it can be very, very, very overwhelming because there's charm that takes place. And we all know how it goes when someone charms you. Okay, and after this, I'm going to end it with that. So we have big break. So some of you all could be getting like phone calls, messages, or some type of offer for a big break. Remember, I've been talking about businesses and payday, and I've been getting like vibes about money. That's why I keep telling you all use your discernment because this person could be coming back, especially because of the tangible things that you have to offer. Well, not offer them necessarily, but they want a piece of the pie. So, you all could have major opportunities coming your way where they could be life changing because I believe I said something earlier about many streams of income, building residual where you're making money in your sleep. And, ooh, I like this. See? Didn't I say residual retirement goals? Yes. So even if you're still young, you could be working on things now that will set you up for your future. That way you won't have to work hard, if at all. Some of you all may be able to retire early. And honey, that's where I would want to be. But you all could be wanting to retire early. Some of you all could be getting beach houses, or you could live somewhere where there is a beach, whether, you know, it's West Coast, East Coast, or whatever the case is, or somewhere in the South, because I believe there are beaches in like Alabama. Yeah, like Gulf Shores, for example, but you could be in the South, East, West, and yeah, you're planning for your future. That way, if you're working hard now, you're working hard now. So that way you can kick your feet up in the future and you won't have to do it then. And I think that's dope that you're already ahead of the game. And yeah, so this could apply both ways as well with the ghosted card. So either you've ghosted this person and you moved on because you've realized that they don't serve you any good purposes in your life, or this person could have done this to you in the past where they've ghosted you and you had no choice but to accept it and break away. Or like I said, you could have walked away from this person. They could have gaslit you to make you believe that it was something that it's not. And, you know, or like I said, if they ghosted you, you just accepted it and you leveled up. And now they want to come back because they didn't think you would level up once they walked away. But you proved them wrong. You proved them wrong. Go ahead, collective. All right, I'm going to stop right there and I'm going to go ahead and close with the oracle cards. And I'm going to do about 3. We'll see what Spirit has. Spirit, please. Ooh, okay. Pop right out. Please give me another card. I would like 3. Don't it come out. I know you want to. I'm going to just go ahead and take it. And one more. I enjoyed this reading and I love this deck. Oh my gosh. That deck is nice. So this card came out last time in one of my readings. Okay. So we have celebration. So you all could be coming into union with someone and it may not necessarily be a lover or anything like that. But you could be coming into union with your soul tribe. Music could be significant. So you could be you know, like a producer of some sort. You could write music. You may like to sing. You may play instruments. But you could be, you know, celebrated at this time. And I'm also getting that your ancestors or your spirit guides could be celebrating you because you heard the music. You faced the music You learned the lesson. You heard the trumpet when they blew the trumpet to let you know, hey, use your discernment. Watch the signs. Watch the synchronicities that we're sending you. Listen, go within. They are proud of you. I'm here to tell you that you've done a wonderful job. Whoever you are, let's pat ourselves on the back. Let's pat ourselves on the back, okay? And last but not least, releasing. We are no longer holding on to the past. No longer holding on to the past. We are letting bygones be bygones and we're moving forward. And again, where's that card I had? Bear with me because I have to find it. Oh my goodness. Oh, and don't forget, this is the energy we're in. Me versus me. We are only concerned with ourselves. We are no longer putting others before us. And that doesn't mean like F everybody. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is you have to show some type of selfishness. You have to give some type of selfishness in order to prosper. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So in order to be fulfilled wholeheartedly, you have to pull back. You have to be selfish. You have to. And if people don't understand, then hey, oh well, it's just not meant to be. And you can't force them to understand. So you just have to, take that as you may. But anywho, I love you guys again. Happy Friday. Oh, Happy New Year. I'm so sorry. I should have said that in the beginning. Happy New Year. 2026 has arrived. I'm getting very good vibes for the collective. I wish you all the very best. I wish you all the abundance, all the longevity in every single, oh my God, I'm getting emotional, sorry. But in every single aspect of your life, okay? It's been rough for a lot of us. And I'm getting emotional. But anywho, I just want to say I love each and every one of you guys. And yeah, I wish you all much success, and including myself. I'm a part of the collective as well. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you feel it in your heart to do so. If you don't mind, please share this video. Again, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for the notification so that way each time I post, you will be notified immediately. And I love each and every one of you. Take care. And I'm going to get off here because I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting emotional and I don't want to. But anywho, I love you guys. It's Empress Coco. Ciao.